Hey guys, this is Paradox, and this is going to be a video on how I did at my first Beyblade tournament. So for my first Bay, I'm using Rod on 560 Hex, pretty standard setup. You're going to see here, my opponent is using Rhino Horn 360 flat, which I was surprised to see. Last tournament, I didn't see a Rhino Horn at all, and it's good to see some of these bays that are overlooked getting some love out here, but Wizard Rod just being Wizard Rod, it tanks those hits, and I get an easy spin finish here. Now I'm going to be using Phoenix on 960 Taper, and he's using a Sphinx Cowl. I don't know what his ratchet and bid setup are, but I do get an easy 2 points here and send him flying into that over pocket. So I'm at 3-0. Here you're going to see my Shark Head 160 Rush. It goes flying. He's using a Talon Terra on a low flat. I don't know what the ratchet is, but that thing can hit like a truck. Here, I'm going to get an easy spin finish. I send him in the air. Shark doing shark things. Great upper attack. And I get the easy win. Alright, so for the second match, I decided to stay with the same order. My opponent is using Cobalt Dragoon on 760 Rush. Pretty great attack setup, but against a Wizard Rod is going to tank those hits. And stay stationary for most of the time, so I'm just gonna easily outspin him here and get the single point to put me up 1-0. Alright, for the second round, he decided to go Wizard Rod on 960 Ball. Very common setup. But I went with my Phoenix here, and I tanked some pretty nice hits, and I sent them into that over pocket for the easy 2 points. So for the third round, I was against a Tyranno on 360 XL, and he self-KOs himself here into the extreme pocket, which puts me up 6-0. For my third match, I was against Kuma, and he's a well-known blader in the Ontario Beyblade community. He is using Weiss Tiger on 360 XL, and I went with Rod for my first bay, and I actually get destroyed, which surprised me. I get sent to the over pocket, which puts him 2-0. So for the second round, he is using Phoenix on Rush, and I bring out my Phoenix on Taper. You're gonna see here I tank a few heavy hits from Kuma's Phoenix, and I just outspin him. I tilted my launch to try and hit his ratchet. As you can see, I got that one hit that sent him into the over pocket, but I guess he came out. But I still secured a point, which puts him up by 1, so the score is going to be 2-1 by the end of this match. So for this third round, he's using Rod on 960 Taper, I believe, or Ball, but I'm pretty sure it's Taper. Probably my worst matchup, so I try to tilt and launch as hard as possible and try and burst him and hit his ratchet, but didn't go too well. He's going to get an easy point here, which is going to put him up 3-1, and you guys can already tell the outcome of the match. I take one loss here, but other than that, I had fun. So I decided to stay with the same order because I was pretty confident in that specific order I was using, and he decides to bring out Phoenix first against my Rod. So here I'm gonna take an L and get into the over pocket, which puts him up to 5 points to my 1. So that's the end of the third match for me, so which puts my score up to 2-1. So this matchup, I'm against a Cobalt Dragoon on point. I don't know the ratchet once again, but this is going to be a quick one. Wizard Rod is going to send him into that extreme pocket, which puts me up to 3-0. So for this matchup, I'm against a Whale Waves on low flat, and I'm using my Phoenix here. Since he's on low flat, he doesn't have that much stamina, and I'm just going to easily outspin him, which puts me to a clean 4-0 to put me into the top 8 for the semifinals. Here I'm against a Wizard Rod on 960 Ball, and I'm using my Wizard Rod on 560 Hex. This one is a quick one because I just send him into that extreme pocket after a heavy hit, which puts me up 3-0. He's using Cobalt Dragoon 760 Elevate here, and I brought out my Phoenix on taper. He's gonna send me into that over pocket, but I am gonna come out. But it drained a lot of my stamina, so he's gonna get the easy spin finish, which puts him up to 1 point to my 3. But these finals matches are up to 7 points. So for the third round of this matchup, he decides to use his Whale Wave on Rush, and I brought up my Shark here on 160 Rush, but Whale Wave being heavier is going to send me into that over pocket, which ties up the match to 3-3. Here I decide to bring Wizard Rod out, and he's using his Dragoon on Elevate. I'm going to get an over pocket finish here, which gives me another 2 points. So I am leading by 2. The score is going to be 5-3. So he brings out his Rod on Ball, and I'm going to be using my Phoenix on taper. This time I hit the Excel rail, and I self KO into that over pocket, which is unfortunate, and now that ties up the matchup once again. So for this next matchup, it's my Shark against his Whale. I'm going to be sending him into Oblivion here in just a second for that extreme pocket finish, which puts me up to 8-5, and I go to the next round. So I'm against another Wizard Rod here, but there's some spice to it. She's using 160 Ball on her Wizard Rod, and here you're going to see me get the burst finish, which puts me up to 2-0. And that's a good start for this other semifinals matchup. So here for the next round, she is using Trans Sword on flat. I don't know what ratchet that is. I bring out my Phoenix here, and you're going to see that I'm going to be sent into that over pocket, which is going to tie the matchup 2-2. It's a close matchup this whole round, so it's going to be fun to watch. So one of the clips got deleted, and I don't know what happened to it. So here you're going to see that we reshuffled at this point, and for the first matchup of the reshuffle, she brings out her Wizard Rod, and I'm going to be sending her into the over pocket in just a sec. Feels bad, but I had a lot of fun. I'm just going to let the matches play out here, and I will see you guys in the finals.
Rod versus Drawn Sword.
I'm like shaking.
Players ready. 3, 2, 1, shoot! Oh! Here's Sharker's Phoenix. Alright, players ready. 3, 2, 1, shoot! Wait! Miss. Oh! Extreme. Alright. That's fair. I see why. Makes sense. Alright. Later's ready. 3, 2, 1, shoot! Oh! Tie game!
See here, it's a tied matchup, and we reshuffled at this point, and I decided to go with Phoenix against her Trans Sword. This one got me sweating because I tilted my launch too much and I was scraping, but you're going to see in a second that I get a spin finish and barely squeeze by, and that puts me into the final match.
Let's go! You good with this? Alright.
So we are in the finals now, and he brings out a Night Shield on Hex, which really surprised me, and you're going to see here that it's going to be a quick over pocket finish, which puts him at 2. So here's going to be a Phoenix mirror match. He's using Rush on his, and I shouldn't have tilted my launch because I started scraping early. I have a bad habit of tilting when I shouldn't, but here he's going to get the spin finish, and that's actually going to put him up 3-0. So he was using Wizard Rod on ball and I'm using my shark here, and I was surprised that this wasn't air contact, but this is one of the cleanest burst finishes I've seen the whole night. So you're going to see here it's another Phoenix mirror match, and he's going to be sending me into Oblivion to that over pocket for another 2 points, which puts it to 5-2. He's winning by 3. Alright, again, it's my Wizard Rod against his Knight Shield here, and this one is a long one. I'm going to get the easy spin finish here, which makes the score 5-4. He's up by 1.
They are duking it out right now.
You get a mic guy for every event.
My shark against his rod again. You're going to see here shark is putting in work for me, and it's going to send him into that over pocket. Once again, it's my Wizard Rod against his Knight Shield on Hex. I'm going to let this match play out, but I do get the spin finish here. Yeah, not much to say about this one. Here, once again, I'm against his Wizard Rod on ball, and I bring out my Phoenix on taper. I want to let this match play out so you guys can watch the video yourself and watch what happens next. And it was this moment I became Banana Games' second Beyblade X tournament champion.
Side order fries?
With a Big Mac on the side.
Whoa. Dial up the mic guy.
We need you for MC. We need you for MC.
Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I had a lot of fun meeting new people at this event, and I especially had a lot of fun playing at the event as well. So shout out to Banana Games for hosting this event. If you guys are in the GTA area and want to learn how to play Beyblade, go to Banana Games downtown Toronto. They'll show you what's up. Right here is a clip of me and my cameraman opening some random boosters, so shout out to him for recording all these clips. He is now getting into the hobby. And last but not least, I'd love to give a huge shout out to my buddies Jude and Lloyd for always showing me the love every time I play Beyblades and cheering me on. Anyways guys, if you guys like this video and have some feedback for me to improve, please leave a comment down below, and you want to support the channel, like and subscribe as well. Anything small goes a long way. It's your boy Paradox signing out. Peace.
You'll like it. And he got the green low flat. Yeah.